it's so.
Hi guys. So I just finished eating lunch. It's a beautiful day here in Cali. It's kind of like cloudy. Doesn't look like it's gonna rain, but it's a nice breeze. um I think I'm gonna give up on these masks because the people that make them, they sort of make these elastics so small that I'm getting tired of having my eyes like Dumbo. These are just made right about, you know, for it to be comfortable. Like the string is very thin. It's not as thick as these. A lot of people are making them with this kind of elastic, but what they're doing, they're making them too small. Like, look at my ears right now, okay? And look at my ears when I put this one on. You see that? So although this one's so beautiful, like I like it, it's not too comfortable only because it's twisting my ear like Dumbo. And at the end of the day, it just hurts. So I'm gonna either fix this, tear this apart, and add like a different string around it or something. So I don't know if you guys already know, but over here in California, I think they extended the stay home till August. Yeah, they extended the stay home till August. And I really miss going out with my kids. Like every time we pass by like areas where we will hang out, like one of the things we love to do is go to the movies. And every time we pass by, like my daughter would be like, "Oh, look at mom, I'm so sad." I'm like, "What? Why are you sad?" She's like, "Over there." And I'm like, and then she goes, "Beyond Cheese." That's the name of the theater. I'm like, "Oh, I know. I miss going to the movies as well." But I don't know. And then also too, I think kids were supposed to go back to school in September or August. And I think I just heard through my sister-in-law, because she works for the city. So she was telling me that I think the whole year they're not going to go back to school. Which is, it's sad, but in a way, like, there's like a new, I think, new disease that just came out as well. The Wasaki or something, like the kids from 5-year-old up to 13 are dying. Like they get these weird rashes. And I think I heard from my sister-in-law that there's 4 cases here in LA. And then I think that disease, I don't know if it's linked to the corona. I think it is, but it kills them, you know, like it attacks like the heart part of the heart, you know. It's just so sad what we're going through. Like it's just one thing right after the other, and it's just really sad. I know you, I don't know if you guys saw my other video that I did on the postmates. I'm sorry, the DoorDash. So I'm gonna do that as a side money. My side money before was hair and makeup, but here and there I would get jobs for hair. And I had a couple for prom, and I had like a wedding on May. And here and there I would get like little work from my friends that would contact me to help them do hair and stuff. They would do the makeup and stuff. But with all this corona thing, like people had to cancel weddings, people had to cancel proms, people had to cancel like stuff like that, you know. So now I have to figure out I'm still gonna do hair and makeup, but maybe as a practice for on my doll, or either somebody that I know that I could do the makeup on them, and just, for the fun of it, upload it on YouTube. But other than that, nobody's really requesting makeup or hair. Of course, everything's closed, you know. But anyways, I decided to try DoorDash because one of my friends, he is door dashing, and he told me he lives in Oregon, and he's the one that told me, like, DoorDash, you make good money, like sometimes he says they'll tip him like $20. But and he was telling me all about it, but I'm the kind of person that likes to research, and I linked in with his promo code. That's how I got in. What happened to me, that I live in the city of Compton, so I remember when I signed up for DoorDash, it said that there was no more room to do DoorDash in my city. So it said, we'll let you know on email when it becomes available. So what I did, I kept going back, and then I think I tried and changed the zip code, and then I tried Long Beach, which is the area where my mom lives, and it right away I went in. I think because Long Beach is a much bigger area. But you could start dashing or doing the pickup deliveries. Basically, like, just because you put Long Beach doesn't have to be like that area. Like, I started from the first day I did it in the city of Compton. That's where I live, and it gave me areas around there. So not necessarily because you put a zip code means that that's where you have to stay. So I'm also registered for Postmates, and I'm also registered for Uber Eats. Uber Eats, they do have a requirement, which means that you have to get an inspection on your car, which I did Uber and Lyft maybe 2 years ago, and I didn't do it for long, not even like a month. I did it in maybe a couple days or so. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just that I don't know, I was just like, do I really need it? And anyways, so for me to do Uber, I had to get an inspection on my car. So now that I'm registered for Uber Eats, then now I had to get a new inspection, which I wouldn't have passed because, first of all, my brakes were not good. My dad helped me buy the 4 tires, and then when I got to Jiffy Lube to do the inspection, I was confident that I was gonna pass, only because my dad had fixed the what do you call it, the brakes and the tires. He had just changed them. But then the guy's like, oh, your brake light doesn't work, and then because of that, he was not gonna pass me. So I was like, oh, can you change it? And he changed it. He passed me. I think they charged me like $25. But I'm gonna keep everything towards the end of tax season, so it could be a deductible, like the tires. I'm gonna start saving the gas receipts. I'm gonna start anything, any expense, oil change, I'm gonna start saving it, because there's people that do Uber and Lyft, and they don't tax you out. So towards the end, you have to sort of pay back because they didn't take taxes out. So I had one of my friends that said, oh, it's not worth doing Uber because I ended up paying like $2,000 something, and so, but as I was learning and doing more research on it, I think that's what discouraged me. Not that I remember. That's why I stopped. I was like, oh no, then I don't want to pay all that, or if but this is the thing, that you need to track your miles, there's like this app. I'm not saying you have to get it, but I mean it's good to get it because towards the end you could print out all the mileage that you've been doing while you were doing Uber. And it's not just for Uber. I think it has for hairdressers, like independent workers, contractors, Lyft and Uber and all those ride shares. So it's called Stride, Stride. So when I started door dashing the other day, I don't know what I did that it didn't start it. I did something wrong. So I couldn't track my miles on that day, but I'm gonna figure out this next time I do it. Um, so I think you have to like put, there's like a little plus sign, you click on it, and then I think it goes to a section where it says, what are you doing? Like what mileage are you trying to track? Like for what? It has like ride share, it has hairdresser, it has something else, or you could put other. So comes to be that when I start doing hair again, going to the customer houses and stuff to do their hair, I'm gonna start tracking also. So towards the end of the year, there's a deductible for all, you know, like the mileage you did on that year. And so you end up not either paying nothing or either paying a little small amount of tax. It's called Stride. I think, I don't know if I already said it. Stride. Check it out. And I learned all these things by watching other YouTubers. And you know, like tips and stuff like that. That's why I say, like, watch YouTube if you're planning to do this as a side money, you know, like before you begin anything. Like, there's a lot of information on YouTube, and they could show you, or they could tell you their experience and stuff like that. So there's also another app called Instacart, I think, shopping. You shop groceries, and I heard you make a lot of more money in that one. But my friend told me he didn't like it. But I was watching this YouTuber, and he was like, that's the app that he has made the most money. I'm not sure if he said like 200 a day. And all you do is you get a list, I think, of the things people like you need to purchase, and then you take their groceries to their home, and they give you a certain amount of time to look for the stuff. But my friend, the one that told me about DoorDash, he's like, I tried it once and I didn't like it. He's like, I didn't like it. And so I want to try it. I already downloaded the app. I'm already registered, but I'm on the waiting list. Because he didn't like it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna like it. So I'm looking forward to, I'm not working Friday, so I'm looking forward to start from the morning door dashing and see how I do for a couple hours. I got a damn bill I need to pay. I parked on the handicap, which I did it only because they closed a big section of our parking. Like, I'm telling you, like a big section of our parking, because there was only phone appointments, so there was basically no patients coming. So then they left us with little small amount of parking, so I couldn't find parking. And I was like, well, they closed all of our parking. So it ended up, one of my coworkers was like, you got a ticket. I saw the ticket. Give a ticket to your car, because they know my car, you know, they've seen me before. They were like, oh. And I was gonna try and fight it, but then I'm like, I don't know if it's a possibility of fighting it, because I should know better not to park there. But I had an excuse why, but I don't know. So now It was like a 400 and something ticket. So it's just crazy how the world's going. Sometimes I sit and wonder, like, when are things are gonna get back to normal? I mean, I'm blessed that I'm working. There's so many people that can't even work. So many people that won't even get like stimulus checks because um, they, many people are not working legally here, so they do their taxes, but um, they don't qualify, you know. So those people have no choice but to go out and try and work, you know. Although they say you need to stay home, but how are they going to survive, you know? Mm. So yeah, guys, this was just a little chit chat. I hope, just be safe. Um, I will be doing Postmates. I will be doing Uber Eats. But I'll probably do one a different day so you guys know like how I did. Maybe on each of them. Like, let's say today I start DoorDash again. Like, I'll just do DoorDash. But another day I'll just try and see how Postmate works the whole day and see how much, if it's worth it, you know. But other DoorDash people that do DoorDash, they're like, try and get the other apps, because there'll be times where you have to wait and there's no jobs or whatever. But don't just sit there waiting. Like, go to Uber Eats or go to Postmates. Yeah. So you guys be safe. I'm gonna give a couple shout outs. And maybe and sometime this week, I'm gonna do a little unboxing. One of my friends, I know I've mentioned her before. She has a YouTube channel, Mystic Brady. She sent me some stuff. I bought a artwork, and then she sent me some stuff. I want to do an unboxing too. And also too, she brought me a lot of luck. I haven't been selling like that much on Poshmark, but I noticed that she had been giving me shout outs on my Poshmark, and I have been selling at least a couple items a week, maybe 2 or 3 a week, so which is a blessing, you know. So with that being said, you guys have a great day. It's Wednesday. Be safe. Practice that social distance. I mean, and just hope everybody's safe and everybody takes good care of each other. Okay? And see you guys on my next video. This was just a little chit chat. So, love you. Blessed day. I want to give a shout out to my friend from YouTube, Harold's Random Videos. He does different kind of videos. He does lives, he does music videos, and video games. Next person is Lady TV. She does video reactions. She does hair tutorials, and she has a little variety of everything, just like my channel. Next person is Waterly Pound. She does seed planting, and not only that, but she subtitles it so you in English so that you understand.